Tú le peras con la papaya.
After many years of development in the Vietnamese market, imported LED lights have received top priority from consumers. Because of its outstanding features, LED lights bring users many unexpected benefits. This is also the reason why imported light equipment is recommended by many users. Reason why you should use imported LED lights. 1. Reputable brand. When a brand has created a certain trust with consumers, they will simply become the first choice of customers every time they have a need. For imported lighting equipment products, brand is a factor used to evaluate the reputation of product quality. 2. Outstanding technology. Different from conventional information lines, ring importing equipment applies modern technologies to promote production and ensure quality. 3. Exquisite design. In addition to quality, imported lighting equipment also focuses on design. The products are designed to meet criteria such as modernity, sophistication, and luxury. Furthermore, these products enhance the aesthetics of every space after being installed with imported lighting equipment. Therefore, importing a portion of lighting equipment is necessary to meet the deserved needs of consumers and promote the development of the domestic lighting industry. The buyer is 5-star media company. Address at Bình Quê, Ward 27, District Bình Thạnh, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. With Asia Commercial Bank. Address at 71 Điện Biên Phủ Street, District Bình Thạnh, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Represented by Mr. Nguyễn Minh Biên, Managing Director, and the seller DTS Illuminazione SRL. Address at Misano Adriatico, Italy. Banques Intesa San Paolo Spa. Represented by Mr. Andrea Calimini, General Sales Manager, is mutually agreed to sign this contract covering the following terms and conditions. Note 1. Model lamp 1500 watt ATI shocks D7 Splash 60 Osram. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity pieces 1. Price €127 and 21 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy. €127 and 21 cents. Note 2. Model Senna 2000 Santi-Halo Nero. Senna 2000 Santi-Halo Black. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity pieces 12. Price €125 and 87 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy. €1,510 and 49 cents. Note 3. Bundle for Senna 2000 Nero. Bundle for Senna 2000 Black. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity pieces 12. Price €17 and 85 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy. 214 and 19 cents. 4. Lamp 2000 watt 230 VGY 16 CB72 6994P Philips. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity pieces 12. Price €20 and 38 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy, €244 and 56 cents. 5. Ferrous 1500 watt ballast magnet C lamp Nero. Ferrous 1500 watt magnet ballast V lamp black. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity prices 2. Price €1,348 and 68 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy, €2,697 and 30 cents. 6. FOG FX5 1800 watt DMX. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity of pieces 1. Price €267 and 73 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy, €267 and 73 cents. 7. Portfolio 1000 Z 20° to 50° narrow. Portfolio 1000 Z 20° to 50° black. Certificate of origin Italy. Quantity pieces 12. Price €262 and 40 cents. Amount Euro FOB Italy, €3,148 and 85 cents. Total quantity pieces 100. Price Euro. Amount Euro FOB Italy, €8,770 and 22 cents. Origin Italy. 2. Packing and marking. Packing as per export standard packing. Marking contract no DTS 04 2035S. 5-Star Media Company Limited, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. 3. Shipment. Shipment by air not later than 30 days from the TT date. Loading port, Italy port to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Partial shipment allowed. Transshipment allowed. Within 10 days from BL date, the seller had to fax the buyer the signed shipping documents. 1/3 original BL plus 1 set of non-negotiable shipping documents have been sent directly to the applicant by express courier within 20 days from BL date. 4. Payment. Payment will be made by irrevocable TT assigned with 100% the total contract amount, issued by Asia Commercial Bank. Beneficiary DTS Illumination SRL. Advising Bank Intesa San Paulo SPA, AC, Swift, and IBAN. 5. Document. Require shipping documents. 1. Signed commercial invoice in triplicate. 2. 2/3 set of clean sheet on board. Ocean bill of landing. Make out to order of using bank and notify the applicant. 3. Detailed packing list in triplicate original. 4. Certificate of origin in triplicate issued by Chamber of Commerce of Italy. 5. Quality and quantity certificate and triplicate issued by the manufacturer of the seller. 6. Copy of fax to the buyer advising of the particulars of shipment. 7. Beneficiaries certificate that 1/3 original BL plus 1 set of non-negotiable shipping documents has been sent to the using bank and one set non-negotiable documents to the applicant by express courier within 10 days from BL date. Inspection. If the goods have to be inspected, a representative from the forwarder have to be resent as a representative of DTS Illuminationing SRL. 7. Quarantine. The contracting parties are not responsible for the non-performance of any contract obligation in case of usually recognized force majeure. As soon as occurs, the condition under which force majeure has been invoked, i.e. extraordinary, unforeseeable, and irreversible event. A cable or telex should be sent to the other party for information. A certificate of force majeure issued by the competent government authorities will be sent to the other party within 7 days. Beyond this time, force majeure circumstances shall not be taken into consideration. 8. Penalty. In the event that the seller fails to deliver the goods under this contract to due time, the buyer will have the right to penalty in amount equivalent to 1% of delay portion value per a week of delay, but totally not exceed 3 total of value contract. Telegraphic transfer to the buyer's bank shall effect payment for the penalty at the same time. 9. Arbitration. In case of dispute, it is first mutually discussed of the basic mutual respect and benefits. If it be beyond discussion, the case shall be referred to Vietnam International, a free trade center next to the Singapore Manufacturers Federation and Industry of Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City. The decisions of this center shall be final and binding upon party. The arbitration fees shall be borne by the losing party. 10. Common terms. Any change or amendment to this contract must be effected by writing or by fax upon the discussion to the party. This contract is made by fax and will be valid from the date of signing. Responsibilities of sellers and buyers under FOB condition. Seller's side. Packing goods, checking and marking goods. Transport the goods to the designated part of export and bear the cost of bringing the goods on board. Delivery on board. Provide commercial invoice or equivalent electronic documents. Provide proof of delivery. Carry out export procedures and provide licenses for exporting shipment. Bear the cost until the goods are delivered on board, including custom, clearance costs, taxes, and additional fees incurred. Notify the buyer that the goods have been delivered through the ship rail. Buyer's side. Responsible for contacting and paying for rental of main means of transport. Carry out import custom clearance procedures. Buying insurance, if any in the contract, does not mention buying insurance, so the buyer can buy or not. Bear the cost and risks during the unloading process. The place of risk transfer coincides with the place of transfer of costs and the place of transfer of risks and costs from the seller to the buyer when the goods are on board the ship, and from here the buyer will bear all costs and risks related to the goods during transportation. 4. Import procedures. Step 1. Import licenses. No licenses required but meets VCVN 19, 2019 plus BKCN and Certificate of Conformity. Step 2. Rent a means of transportation. A. MSC ship charter proceeds from Italy to Vietnam. Provide information about the goods to be transported, including type of goods, volume, size, and weight. Negotiate and agree on shipping contract terms such as freight rate, delivery time, payment method. Complete custom and export procedures in Italy. Pack and prepare goods ready to board the ship. Contact MSC agent in Italian port to arrange schedule and boarding time. Monitor the shipping process and receive goods at the destination ports in Vietnam. Complete customs and import procedures in Vietnam. 2. Proceed for booking import and export goods. After finalizing the export schedule, the exporter sends a request for booking including shipment information such as departure port, arrival port, quantity, type of container, intended departure date, and request for an empty container location, lower container, free time departure port, arrival port. After the shipping company checks the seat and agrees to grant the booking, they will send the booking confirmation and packing list according to the company's form. Approve the order at the shipping company's office, then back the empty container. Hopefully, sharing about booking import and export goods will have you have a deeper look at the form of booking in international purchase and see the difference compared to the domestic booking. 3. MSC ship charter cost 1,910,000 of cons. Step request delivery. Train name MSC. Train number contract no DTS 04 2013 of 5S. Arrival and departure deadline November 30, 2013. 30-day from payment date. Step 4. Check the set of documents. Commercial invoice seeking 3 copies. Bill of lading issued by the seller and notified to the applicant. Detailed packing slip. Certificate of origin issued by the Italian Chamber of Commerce. Certificate of quantity and quality issued by the manufacturer or seller. Fast copy to buyer, notifying shipment details. Step 5. Payment. Payment by TT without immediate cancellation with 100% of total contract amount issued by Asia Commercial Bank to DTS Illuminazione SRI Bank in the amount of 8,770 and 22 euro. 6. Do custom procedures. 1. Determine the type of imported goods. Determining which type of imported goods are included in the list of special goods. Import restriction or import bans is the first thing businesses need to do. 2. Sign a foreign trade contract. In the process of importing goods, a foreign trade contract is a contract that represents the transaction between 2 parties. This document will usually be required in all sets of documents throughout the goods clearance process. The contract content needs to include name, quantity of goods, weight, packaging, specification, and price. 3. Check the set of goods documents. To complete import procedures for a shipment, businesses need to prepare a set of documents with all of the following documents: commercial contract, bill of lading, commercial invoice, packing list, certificate of origin of the shipment, and other related documents. 4. Register for specialized testing. Registering for specialized inspection is a mandatory procedure if the shipment is on the list of goods subject to specialized inspection. After receiving the goods arrival notice, i.e. arrival notice, businesses need to register for specialized inspection. Normally, businesses will receive this document from the shipping company about 2 days before the ship arrives at the airport. 5. Declare and transmit the custom declaration. After the shipping company sends the goods arrival notice, the business needs to proceed with the custom declaration. Currently, everything has been digital. The custom declaration process will take place right on the VNACCS system of the General Department of Customs. Businesses need to fill in all information on the declaration form. When the declaration is complete and transmitted, the system will automatically issue a number if the information is accurate and complete. Remember to check again to make sure there are no errors, especially important codes. Next, businesses need to wait for the result to return before they can proceed to the next step. 6. Get delivery order. Delivery order is the document issued by a shipping company or shipping company. A delivery order is used to request a unit to store goods at a port or warehouse for the owner of the goods. Businesses that want to receive a delivery order need to prepare the following set of documents and bring them to the shipping company. The dossier set includes copy of ID card, copy of bill landing. Original bill of landing has been stamped by company leaders, and fees. 7. Pay taxes and complete custom procedures. After the declaration has been transmitted and approved, businesses need to fulfill their tax payment obligations. For important shipments, businesses need to pay 2 main taxes: import tax and value-added tax (VAT). In addition, depending on some specific types of goods, businesses also have to pay additional taxes such as environmental tax and special consumption tax. 8. Carry out procedures to change orders and transfer goods to storage warehouse. This is the final step that businesses need to perform after completing all procedures related to custom and tax payment. At this time, businesses need to prepare the following 2 issues in advance: hire a vehicle to pick up the goods, rent a warehouse or yard to preserve shipments. Note: businesses need to make sure that the delivery order is still valid. Otherwise, they must work with the shipping company to extend it. After that, the business representative will go to the port's commercial office to present documents such as DO, letter of introduction from the goods owner, custom declaration barcode. The staff will create an invoice and give permission. You pay the necessary fees. The representative only needs to pay the fee and receive an ER slip, which is a delivery note. Then just load the goods onto the vehicle and transport them to the warehouse for storage. Step 7. Receive goods from MSC Shipping Company. Receive notification of incoming goods via email on MSC Airport. 5-Star Communications CO Ltd. Check the information on the arrival notice. Receive electronic invoice and payments. MFC will receive the request and will issue an electronic invoice to 5-Star Communications CO Ltd. and then transfer to MSC. The related invoice can be paid in advances with draft invoices attached in debit notes transfer documents. When MSC receives enough money, it will match the payment order. Delivery order management. 5-Star Communications CO Ltd. requests an order. When all invoices and bets have been paid, the company will receive a notification via email. when the last container of BL has left the port access. Inspect the quantity and quality of goods. If the goods do not conform to the contract, the buyer has the right to request the seller to deliver suitable replacement or repair goods. When receiving goods, the buyer performs all actions to facilitate the delivery and receipt of goods by the seller. Final inspection will be carried out by final control within 3 days after arrival date at the discharge port. All related costs shall be borne by the buyer. Before the importing company pays the remaining purchase amount, according to LC, we send the results of container loading inspection and images record at the sense to buyer and import company. Review and approval. Step 9. Complaint and compensation. In case of dispute, the two parties will first discuss it together with basic respect and mutual benefit. If discussion cannot be achieved, the case will be transferred to Vietnam International Arbitration Center next to the Singapore Federation of Vietnamese Manufacturers and Industry in Ho Chi Minh City. The center decision will be final and binding on the parties. Step 10. Store the import contract and liquidate. Maintaining records of import and export goods is very important, and there are clear regulations according to the Circular of Ministry of Finance. Accordingly, all records related to the export and import of goods must be carefully stored. Customs clearance are responsible for keeping records. The record retention period is 5 years. Customs clearance must save original copies of all types of documents, except in cases where it has been returned to customs authorities. If documents are issued electronically, they will be stored in electronic form. If documents and papers are lost or misplaced, enterprises units must be responsible for making a written request for copies of custom records. At the same time, businesses will also be subject to administrative fines for irresponsible behavior in record keeping. Thus, the storage of import and export goods record needs to be extremely careful to avoid penalties or other legal problems.